If Michael Jordan had played in the 2010s, he would never have been the best player in the NBA.
I agree with what you're saying. The 90s is nice. The 90s is nice. You know, Karl Malone, Shaq, you know, before, you know, he became true Shaq. But like 2010s, it can't compete with 1990s is crazy. You're talking about 2018 LeBron James, 2018 James Harden, Steph Curry.
We got 96 Jordan. You just
96,
said 98 Jordan.
96 Jordan. If Jordan was playing right now, he wouldn't even be better than Anthony Edwards.
Crazy.
Yo, Jordan. What?
I'm wrong. Pass the mic. Pass the mic. Wait, I get it. Y'all young pups though, right? Let me tell you something about Jordan that you don't understand, right? There's an element to basketball that's deeper than the ball just bouncing and being able to shoot. Jordan has one of those mentalities where I feel like in any era you put him in, he's still gonna be great. The type of greatness, but mentality is good. When you're a GOAT at something, everything you do is gonna translate to the court. LeBron would be an argument who is the better player, but I personally think Jordan is a funner watch than LeBron.
Oh, you crazy?
I'd rather watch Jordan play than watch LeBron.
Wait. So
I would want to watch Michael Jordan 360 spin in the air, go flash.
I don't even care about points.
Then stiff ass LeBron James.
See, now you rallying. I don't even care about points.
Look, watching LeBron play is not fun. Another thing, right? We're comparing a golden ticket from the second he walked into the NBA to a guy that came in the NBA off the bench.
LeBron came from high school. He was the golden.
And he was that's what I'm saying.
Bro, LeBron is at least 4 inches taller and weighs more than him.
Nobody has told me anything willing to make me not click this buzzer.
When LeBron James was 20. When Michael Jordan was 20, he was getting eliminated in the Sweet 16, while LeBron was making it to the finals.
Thank you.
But who ended up being a better player? They both ended up being.
LeBron's a better.
What?
Nah.
Next question. I don't agree with y'all. Welcome to the lunch table. I'm Pat Wavy, and this is Lunchbox. Welcome to Lunchbox, where the rules are simple. I will read a statement, and the first kid to reach the table gets a mic. I have one buzzer. If I hit it, you're out. Don't get buzzed out, and you will win an overtime wristband. At the end, whoever has the most wristbands wins a prize and gets to sign their name on the Lunchbox table. Dwyane Wade's a better all-time player than James Harden.
Oh my God. I agree. I think Dwyane Wade is a better all-time player than. Let me finish my statement.
All I have to hear.
Okay, let him come. Okay.
James Harden was by himself averaging 40.
Harden also has done something that majority of the NBA players have done.
Right, but we already went through this though.
Okay, wait, went through what? D Wade was just as effective scoring on Harden as Harden. How not?
He's not an average.
He averaged 28 in the playoffs the year they won the ring. So
Harden by himself going against the best Warriors team of all time?
Dwyane Wade, when he got into the NBA, gave the franchise. It took Dwyane Wade 3 years. I hope you guys know that Dwyane Wade didn't win a ring his first 5, 7. Dwyane Wade won a championship with Miami Heat in 08 by himself. Dwyane Wade.
All right, I want you to look at that team and put the roster.
As a junior in the NBA, as a young pup. That's a young pup.
If we were to look up that team right now and look at the roster, you telling me there's not a single good player on that roster?
That team is dirt.
Name me every single.
Good enough to make the finals. Hello.
Dwyane Wade was good enough.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
Bro, Harden averaged 40.
Udonis Haslem, Ricky Davis, Shaquille O'Neal, Sean Marion, Marcus Banks, Afeni Hardaway, Jason Williams, Mark Blount.
Okay.
That is a championship team.
I do not, bro.
Shaquille's
bro, Shaq is a top 5 player of all time.
That's a championship team. We said Sean Merriam in 08.
Bro, Shaq is a top 5.
I said Ricky Davis in 08.
He's got a ring on that finger. It's a championship.
You can't even tell. Yo, you
look up the 2019 Rockets right now.
Nobody else on that team averaged more than 20 points. Okay. So what? Wait, though. Before you answer 20, what is Harden's specialty?
Scoring.
Okay, now wait, slow down. I'm gonna walk you down. Watch this. We're gonna start at half court and I'm gonna finish you at the layup line. What's Harden's specialty?
Scoring.
Dwyane Wade has a ring averaging 28 points a game. Now wait. Dwyane Wade is the all-time leading guard in steals and blocks.
All right.
Harden is the worst defender in an NBA team. He was the worst defender on an NBA roster for consistent years. You can't win a ring because of Harden because he can't guard anybody. You can't. How can you compare? Harden is a better scorer than Dwyane Wade. That is all, that is it. Yeah. Dwyane Wade is a better basketball player in every single generation, every single year of his life. D Wade got hurt his fourth year. If Dwyane Wade never faced a knee injury, Dwyane Wade would probably be better than Russ, better than D Rose. Dwyane Wade is probably the mecca of what you want to call a two-way.
But you know what?
Point guard.
Bro, do you know who he was going against in the league, bro?
So tell me a two-way guard of all time that's better than Dwyane Wade. You can't tell me.
BC McGrady?
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Get out of here. Yeah, you could take him.
Nah, listen, if D-Wade did not have Shaq or any All-Star on his team, I promise you, he will be what Donovan Mitchell is right now. Donovan, and saying that I'm wrong, as he said whatever I want, Donovan Mitchell is Dwyane Wade if Dwyane Wade had no teammates. Donovan Mitchell right now can't lead his team to the finals the same way Dwyane Wade can lead his team. Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Donovan Mitchell is Dwyane Wade. Donovan Mitchell is Dwyane Wade. He's an all-star player, an all-star caliber player, but he is not a finals player. He is not an MVP. He did not win an MVP.
D-Wade has the finals MVP.
Okay, finals MVP. With Shaq. With Shaq.
Well, Shaq didn't do anything.
One final. Did D-Wade win that finals MVP?
Yes, D-Wade averaged 28.
I don't care what Josh say, bro. Gilbert Arenas is the one.
What?
Let's talk about James Harden. James Harden went to the finals, right? As a sixth man, right? He was the best sixth man in the league, right? And then he went to the Houston Rockets. He went to the Houston Rockets playing team. He won in 2018, won an MVP. Then he came with CP3. He had Russ, whatever, and he was still scoring with having those guards on his team. Guards that could score. Russ scoring with triple doubles. Yeah, CP3. Who could pass the ball, who was averaging 15, 16 points per game.
So you're telling me that, first of all, every single team that y'all just named, the Cavs team right now compared to the Miami Heat team in 08, do you know about the Miami Heat team in 08? It's a terrible team. The Cavs team right now is beautiful. They have an all-star big man, two of them. They have Darius. I just gave you the D-Wade roster. Y'all can't even tell me 5 guys. If I showed you guys a picture of the 2008 Miami team and I said you have $100 for every player you guessed, then you guys are going to give me 3 names. Shawn Marion and Shaq. Y'all don't have no clue.
No. And I agree.
Listen,
I agree. But listen, Donovan Mitchell is literally Dwyane Wade. Donovan Mitchell was playing with the Utah Jazz, leading his team. He would be. I agree with you. Dwyane Wade was leading his team. He was leading.
You can't say that because they play the same. You gotta look at what they accomplished. D-Wade accomplished everything he possibly could.
Donovan Mitchell hasn't finished 70, and he didn't finish his career yet. Donovan Mitchell did not finish his career yet. I'm not saying Dwyane Wade is bad. Dwyane Wade is definitely a top 5 shooting guard. 100%. Donovan Mitchell's not as good as Dwyane Wade. Right now, he's not the best shooting guard. Come on.
D-Wade.
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant.
I wouldn't even. No.
Better than D-Wade. Yeah.
I have D-Wade top 5 SG.
And Wade.
But I have Wade. Don't press it. Yeah, that's not me talking. I have James Harden higher. What is the shooting guard supposed to do?
Where do you have James Harden at on that list?
James Harden 3. He's 3. What's his shooting guard? Wait. What's his shooting guard?
What list you talking about?
Top 3 shooting guards.
Am I wrong?
What does the shooting guard do? He's supposed to shoot the ball. Yo, shooting guards are supposed to shoot the ball.
Okay. We gotta end. We gotta end this question on this one. Load management has made NBA players too soft.
Yes. I said this to all my mans.
Yeah.
What you say? I haven't heard from you all day today. I haven't get the mic. Come on. I haven't heard from you all day. Come on. Load management has made NBA players soft. What you think?
Nah, not really.
Not really? Tell me why.
It's like back what he was saying, like resting and your team's still not gonna have your team, but you still have that contract at the end of the day.
So what? You think it's a smarter choice to keep your money and play it safe than to? Because now think about LeBron is your favorite player. and you just finally in LA for the first time in 7 years for one day and it's a Lakers game, and then you pull up to go sit down and watch your favorite player, and when you get to the arena, they tell you that he's not playing because he's taking a game off. Now, how do you feel as a fan?
You don't like him anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, you are getting paid to play basketball, but yes, there's so much bigger than it. Like, every game matters. You don't know who that game mattered to. That could have been your first and last NBA game. Put it even to the basketball, being on the court. NBA players, you guys are getting paid $125 million. Your body should be in condition to be able to play 82 games.
What happened to Steph Curry? Steph Curry got injured. He's one of the greatest players of all time.
Wait, if Steph Curry didn't get injured in the playoffs,
Okay,
they would have won this year.
Yeah, I know.
How can money change
$1
how
million
you
on
tone
his
your core and
body.
stuff like that? How
Wait,
can
hold
money
on.
change your tone your body?
Okay.
That was a good.
You said how can the money
How
you
can
make?
money change the way
But
you
it's
move
like
your body?
because it's a job now.
Let's say you get injured. You're gonna need time to take for like wherever you got injured at. You gotta take time to rest your body. It's not like you could go off injury and then get right back on the court. Like,
Okay.
D Rose.
Okay, perfect.
He got injured. Now he was never the same since that game. He was never the same.
Brooklyn Nets, Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
He got injured, but either way, like he knew he was gonna get out. Like he stopped playing after that too. But either way, if you have the good mentality, like you know you had to rest. You can't get right back on the court. You're gonna have to rest. You're gonna have to take time for yourself.
There's also a discussion about the amount of games. There's too many games.
Back to you, what you said. Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, all he had to do was be subbed out. I'm a guy, I tore my ACL twice. Getting hurt is a part of the game of basketball, right?
Exactly.
It's not the best. At the end of the day, when you're a professional at something, like if we're all professional painters, I wouldn't want you to say, yo, I can't finish painting this house in this amount of time, X, because I gotta take, I call myself a professional. I should know how to, yes, you can prevent something, but when you are professional, however you treat your body is how your body's gonna perform. Our bodies are machines, bro.
Kobe Bryant, when he broke his finger, he went back to bench and got.
But that was a slight injury.
But either way, he started to take time. Either way.
Oh wait, no,
It
I
took.
wasn't gonna die.
What are you talking? It took it, bro. It took him 10 seconds to put it back, and he went back in the game.
I'm sorry. Let's go. Still a bacon.
Okay, and I do agree in a certain sense. Certain people, like what you said, like certain people drag out their injury. Like Kawhi, his load management is crazy. Like crazy. Getting paid mad bread. Barely. Yes, it is.
After he got injured, after he got injured, he wasn't the same.
Listen. Anytime Kawhi comes in the game, you're still getting a solid 20-25.
Yes, I can agree.
Either way.
I can agree.
But he's the type of
Taking
player.
games off.
He's taking too many games off, and he's making that look like, oh, this player is soft. Kawhi is still nice. Kawhi will still
now,
come in the game.
think about
and
the
still give you
NBA right
25.
now that any player could just come on and say, listen, I'm not playing today.
Everybody could do that.
That's terrible.
No, that's not my take.
Next question. We got The three-point shot is the worst thing to ever get added to basketball.
I can't even talk on that. Like, it's a shot, bro. It just shows like how far you could shoot. Like, it's not really a bad thing, because like,
Higher scoring game.
it's highest, yeah. Because back then in the 70s and the 60s, bro, they just straight off layups and dunks, bro.
Live or die by the 3-pointer.
Exactly.
So what? So you think it was terrible for basketball?
Nah, it was a good thing.
Nah, it can't. I mean, listen.
It shows
think
better
about,
stuff in the
right,
game.
Think about Think about like Pistol Pete, for example. If Pistol Pete played with a 3-point line, he would have been so. But they still think about him as a great player in his generation. Right? No 3-point line. Only twos. I think it's harder to play the game of basketball. I think the 3-point shot has become oversaturated now. People are not physical. I'd rather watch a more physical NBA game than watch you come behind the line every time and shoot before you get touched.
All right.
So I think the 3-point line took away the physicality in basketball. I don't like this. I don't even like the shot. It's the furthest shot away from the rim. Why are you shooting it? Go get a layup.
Wait.
It's just you kids. It's worth more points. But as a basketball lover, I would play the game. I think the game will be way more competitive if there was no 3-point shot.
You telling me
it's predictable, so the more predictable it is, the tougher the buckets are.
Also, if you think about it, the more predictable, the less points the game is gonna be.
bro, you telling me
the better the game is to watch.
Closer games, iconic moments. Dame Lillard from the logo, the shot.
bro, the Warriors wouldn't be nothing if Stephen Curry didn't.
Stephen Curry
wouldn't be in the NBA.
Steph Curry. Okay, now
the World Olympic game.
LeBron from Toronto.
Okay, now here comes my take though. Steph Curry changed the game of basketball, but he also ruined the game of basketball in some ways.
You crazy?
Steph Curry has.
All right, Steph Curry.
He said. You said what?
He helped him more than he hurt it.
And that's an opinion. That's opinionated statement. Some people would think Steph Curry made the game worse. Some people think he made the game better. I think he did both.
He changed the game for the better. He changed the game. Nowadays, the NBA teams live and die by the
You can't say that because Steph Curry put a whole group of people out the NBA. They're no longer fit NBA standards. And now think about it now. For a certain guy that might have been good, okay, the NBA wants me to be able to shoot. There's a bunch of guys that are no longer NBA criteria because of Steph Curry. I probably know three New York guys that'll be in the NBA right now if Steph Curry never hit so much threes. Isaiah Briscoe will probably still be in the NBA. How much? There's so many people that will still be in the NBA.
But the Warriors wouldn't even be a good team. They wouldn't be a good team.
We're not.
You have to think about iconic moments.
Exactly.
Ray Allen.
Dame, Paul George,
Curry. Think about iconic three-point moments that like made the game.
Kawhi winning a chip off the
corner.
Kawhi shot the dagger, bro. Like you cannot tell me that.
Coming for the steal. All right, come for the steal. I see where you coming from now. Now look. The undersized guard is not even what is wanted no more in the NBA. Before guards came in the NBA to pass, dribble the ball, defend, you have to be mediocre. I think Steph added an element to where everybody has to be able to have a jump shot.
Work harder. The NBA is not a soft league. If you get into the NBA, you have to have a jump shot. That's an NBA national basketball. That's one of the top league. Like that's one of the top things to get to.
You don't have to have a 3-point shot.
If you want,
you don't have to have a 3-point shot.
You
shouldn't have to have. You shouldn't have to have a 3-point shot.
But the thing is, overtime, right? The game has changed. There's many things in the 70s, 80s, 90s are not the same as it is now. Even with that, you don't see people doing a sky hook like Kareem. You don't see that no more.
Nobody practicing no more, but that doesn't take away the effectiveness of the shot. I feel like the sky hook will always be an effective shot. If Giannis practiced the sky hook right now, he'll be dominant at it.
That's opinion. That's strictly opinion. If you're going off of like, oh, well, if somebody's practiced a sky hook, then they could be dominant. Same way with 3-point shot. And Curry mastered that.
Question to you now. Have we not seen the NBA be dominated by scorers that didn't shoot the 3-ball? Because I can go Kobe, Melo, LaMarcus Aldridge, Tim Duncan.
Yes, but the game has changed.
None of them are 3-point shooters.
Just because
LaMarcus Aldridge did not take a 3-point shot to save his life. LaMarcus Aldridge could have been wide open. He's going to pump fake. Post fade,
but just
he could have been wide open.
But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
But you know what though? You do got a good point, and I would say you the first guy to win not getting buzzed. my son got it. You do got a good point. It's easier now than ever to make a living as a content creator.
Yes.
Yeah.
I disagree.
You a content creator?
And I disagree.
Okay, but listen, right? The same way as if, again, going back in time, like 90s, 80s, right? You got people that are in marketing business that are not making as much profit or making nothing at all than how it is now. There's way more exposure, social media.
Okay.
So it's like, you can know somebody that's here, overtime.
Okay.
You could get a connection with overtime, get a video just like this, could have connections with people that could get you different places, different like algorithms, and that helps you personally. So back then, there's not a lot of people that identify in that niche where it's like, oh yeah, I want to do that as a full-time living. Somebody that did that in the 80s or 90s, they're going broke. And there's a lot of people that are saying like, hey, you shouldn't be doing this or you shouldn't be doing that. Go do engineering. Go wash a car, go do something.
Okay, you're pretty good. You're a pretty good debater, but you're not better than me. But listen,
that's fine. This will prove it.
Okay, because in everything there is when something becomes oversaturated, and the competition level is like being a content creator is like being a fish in a bowl full of sharks. It's
but that's every career.
That's not.
Okay.
That's also not true.
But think
because
about
now
it.
let me tell you something else about. You said social media. The next thing about social media is that everybody can love you today and hate you tomorrow. So it's like, is it really, how well would you call a living that could go?
But that's fine. Why care about who loves or who hates you when you're still gaining profit? You could be the most hated man on earth.
That's not true.
Yes, you can.
That's not true.
You can still pull in views and ad revenue
now,
just by trolling, just by rage baiting.
Would you call that something you could make a living out of? Because when people get tired of somebody and they just feel like, okay, I don't want to watch this guy. I don't like him. He's obnoxious. And then the next guy that's doing what you're doing that's likable, what happens to you? You get rid.
That's right though about
what happens to you now?
But the thing is,
you telling me you sitting in the car bumping 6ix9ine?
No.
Exactly.
But the thing is,
he made money because his music is whack.
No, but not only that.
It's not. It's not. That's what I'm saying. Now,
But that's not
6ix9ine it's his music is he no longer targets us as his audience. He doesn't want to make music for us no more.
But
that's why we're not listening.
But listen. That's not what we're like debating about. We're debating if it's easier now than it was before. It definitely is. There's way more outlets. There's way more connections. There's way more. Just because things get saturated doesn't mean that it takes away from the value that you're creating or the content that you're creating. Just because
your value has to come from somewhere, though.
No, but here's the thing.
Where does your value come from?
Even when you're, let's say, people that are doing investing.
Your value comes from you.
Okay, now how to say it's an easy way to make a list for it to be a easy living, but now. Versus
compared before,
yes. It's
still
Hold on, Joe.
Look at Rakai Gray. They got popped up out of nowhere.
But that's not a fair comparison.
But he brought it up though. So look, I'm gonna say something right here. Now this is the thing about the content creator that people don't see. The behind the scenes part when the camera is not on.
Yes,
and that's why the hours and hours.
Okay, but you think it's hard now? It was harder back then. If somebody did that before.
It's not now. Listen, technology doesn't.
AI is everything now, bro.
Technology doesn't change. Technology makes things easier, but you still have to. You can put an old school guy right now, a new school kid right now to make content. An old school guy can use his old school ways and just think smarter, know how to work smarter and think smarter, and still get the same result.
I didn't have the available resources that are today.
It doesn't matter if it's from social media. The whole purpose at the end goal is I want to build a fan base and I want to connect to people. If I connect to people from making a poster on downstairs Manhattan on 42nd Street, and that's how everybody that knows me, and I still have a fan base because of my poster without ever making a post on Instagram, and I still build the same fan base. Does your fan base that you built on Instagram any different than mine? No. If when we sell a show, we both sell the same amount of people.
But the thing is, it's a different attraction. It's a different.
I just asked you, is your 100,000 people that come follow you on Instagram any different than a guy that has no Instagram but can still bring out 100,000 people because all the people that see his
But you still have media.
Social media now is
because
how is 100,000 people gonna see that? Like, what if it's not like?
But the thing is,
how many people are?
Social media is different. Like it targets audience.
I promise you, social media is not the only way for people. If y'all think so, but you know there was a life before your phone. Okay, go for the steal.
It's all because of YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that. It's all about the
Those
resources.
are $1 billion. Those are very rich revenues. Those are revenues you can make a lot of money on. I'm telling you, it makes it easier, but the possibility of getting it done, it doesn't change. You still have to put it.
But it makes it easier. There's more outlets and more opportunities out there now than it was before.
For who though? Because like a lot of people that y'all watch, I don't watch because I don't give my time. You know what I'm saying? The consumers. It's the consumers.
Right, just because other people are not watching it. There's so much people out in the world right now that are watching things that people haven't watched before. So it's easier outlet for the content creator itself.
Now what about the millions of people that don't have TikTok?
They have Instagram and YouTube, Twitter, all that.
Some people,
Discord even. There's so many other opportunities to add.
So what happens? So you say now, okay, so the millions of people that are not on social media, because I know a lot of people that are not on social media. It's just over for them. They just don't entertain themselves. You think they stare at the wall all day?
They have no life. They have no life. They have no life.
So it makes you have no life if you have no social media.
Yes. Basically, you're living under a rug. You're not in.
I can't agree with that one.
All I'm gonna say, bro, is the era back then, people that read newspapers, that watched TV, people nowadays not the same. People's watching streaming, people, social media, Instagram, they're looking at everything. All the news is when people are streaming. That's how they know what's the latest and what's popping.
Okay, look, nobody get the buzzer. I saved the buzzer, but I don't think anybody won. We'll change the question. We'll go next question. It's more impressive to get 1 million YouTube subscribers than a college degree today.
I'm a college graduate, bro, so I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
Hold on.
We have the kid.
Bro.
Yo.
You know how hard it is to get 1 million subscribers, bro?
Okay, listen, school before ChatGPT was a whole other vibe.
I'm right, but if we really talking now, bro, it's really harder to get 1 million subscribers.
Okay, for sure though.
He ChatGPT to get his diploma.
With AI right now, I definitely would say college is a walk in the park. ChatGPT, thanks to ChatGPT, even me, I want to enroll back in college.
Back then, I'll give this to
I'm
you.
about to kill you again. Look, watch this. A college degree, you finish with debt, right?
Okay.
1 million subscribers, you got money in your pocket.
Word.
That was good. Now see, look, I can't.
Give him his bracelet.
It's no even.
Because if we really talking back then before AI was made, I would give that to you 1,000%.
I think you worded that so perfectly. Like I don't think that was. I can't even argue. Speechless. The lamest way to meet someone is on a dating app. So what's so lame about meeting a girl on a dating app?
You meet her in person, then it's just like, yeah, we met at the dating app, so like now we're here in person, like.
But it's just you're still meeting the person. I had this conversation with my friends the other day. You're meeting somebody that's a human being. I don't care if you met them if I could have met you at the tire shop, what difference does it make?
What happened to a genuine conversation though? When you're walking down the street, you meet somebody that's pretty and you tell her, hey, what's up, how you doing?
The person that you met walking down the street could do you just as bad as the person you met on Tinder.
But what if they catfishing you on social media and then you really come to find out that it's not the right person?
Exactly.
So what you call Instagram? Instagram is basically a dating app. How you feel about meeting a girl on Instagram?
I don't do that. I meet them in person.
Oh, come on. I know 1,000 girls that could DM you and you'll date them right now.
That's different from a social dating app, though. You're like meeting.
Alright, but that's what I'm saying. Even if I swipe right and you swipe right, so now we got past the first issue. We both think each other look good. So now that's one problem I don't got to deal with. What is the second problem? We just have to meet each other. If I could talk to you, then I could talk to you.
That's lame. I'd rather meet you in person, know that it's genuine vibes, and know that it's organic.
It's the same result, though. Aren't you not getting the same result?
My thing is, what if you get catfish? If you seem like you gonna get catfish, bro.
Who, me?
That's crazy straight.
That's what I'm saying, right? If I feel like I'm getting catfish, there will not be anything going on there. I'm gonna walk in.
So then you wasted your time finding someone on a social dating app knowing that they catfish you.
But somebody could personality catfish you, so you could have thought they was somebody that they're not.
Love bombing.
Yeah.
Love bombing.
Like, you could get.
I'd rather go on Love Island and know that.
Not a good reason. He's out of here. Gaslighting is worse than ghosting.
Yeah.
What's your take? Yeah.
I know. My take? Ghosting is worse than gaslighting.
No. So you'd rather be lied to, be in a toxic relationship with somebody who I would rather get ghosted and find somebody else who's more healthy. You feel me? Like I'd rather find somebody else more healthy.
If you're really arguing with a shorty and she's gaslighting, you know what that's gonna put me through?
What do you mean you can just get up and not think about me the next morning? Like it's messing with my pride. Like you killing my ego.
Find somebody else.
That's why you gotta put your pride to the side and just take the L. That is hard.
Nah, yeah, that's facts.
I'd rather. Do you know how hard it is? You're saying that like that's a layup. That's like a half-court shot.
I'm asking you. Would you rather be single or would you rather be taken in a toxic relationship with a girl that might kill you?
I like that.
Okay, wait. Okay, run that back a little slower.
All right, would you rather be single? Free, meaning that you can mess with all the
whatever
girls
I
you
wanna
want,
do.
do whatever you want.
Okay.
Or would you rather be in a relationship with a girl that has the opportunity to kill you because of how crazy and insane
I would
she
be
is?
single.
Okay, so then why? Like, yeah, he's crazy.
What's your take?
All right, so ghosting, they literally just like don't talk to you again. That's messed up. But gaslighting, they're manipulating.
Think about
you.
a girl. Think about a girl that you really like you feeling her, and she just stopped. No answer.
No, but like
no answer.
So you telling me you rather be lied to than somebody just ghost you? I'd rather somebody ghost me than to lie to me. Like I feel like you don't respect me if you lie to me.
You know what's crazy? Some people lie out of fear, and they think about your parents. You don't lie to your parents sometimes because you're trying to deceive them. Sometimes you lie to your parents because you're scared of how they're gonna take the truth. If she knows, it depends on the type of guy you are. If you a guy, like for me personally, I'm a guy. I'm really serious about a lot of things. So if I'm talking to a girl and she feels like she did something that will make me upset, she's of course gonna offer, first instinct is gonna be a gaslight lie because she doesn't want to get me there.
I don't want them to be lying. I'd rather you just ghost me than tell me some lies.
That has to, wait, before you throw the flag at him, right? That all has to do with you as a person though. But now listen, for you to ghost somebody means anything I thought we really had or anything that you quote unquote say we had was never anything. To lie to somebody, you gotta care. Cause right now, if I don't care, if I gotta care about you to lie to you. If you're somebody that I do not give a damn about and I did something, what am I lying for?
What would you rather? A girl talking to you for months and then just leading you on and dipping?
No, that's the worst. That's why I said ghosting is worse than gaslighting.
But in the moment, no. You know what the shorty's putting you through, bro.
I had the buzzer. I gave 4 of y'all chances. Alright guys, I appreciate you for watching. The winner of this Lunchbox episode is my man right here. Clap it up for my man. Let's go. We get to the history. Hey y'all, thank you for watching another episode of Lunchbox. Links for the videos are below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let us know who you want us to bring on the show next. Peace, we out.